expectations for the 2015 Pleasant Green Fantasy Football season?
I'm expecting a very competitive season from start to finish, and maybe some shenanigans thrown in.
What are your keys to being a great team manager?
Keys to being a great team manager are reading articles, studying, studying a lot of guides, watching videos, and having a cheat sheet, and also prepping for having a backup in case your other cheat sheet gets busted.
So who are your favorites to make the playoffs in 2015?
Well, you've got the 1989 49ers. They're very strong as our league champion. Of course, EA Sports has been competitive and strong in the past season. There could be some more to expect from them. Of course, there's always good performances from the Iron Men. They put on quite a good show and bring out a lot of strength. The Jeffrey Loaders seem to always come out and pull things out. And the LA Indians, they're an up-and-comer. They've been learning in the past couple of seasons. Look for them, as well as the Seattle Crackers and the Mountain View Thundermouths have great seasons.
Any sleepers out there? Which teams might surprise the league this season?
Well, of course, last year, Los Tartucas didn't do too very well. They had a tough season, so they'll be looking to rebound. I also see the Brooklyn Niners looking to come out strong and have a better season, especially with how disappointed they were with their finish. The Golden Gators will be definitely looking to beat anyone in their way and redeem themselves, as well as the Blonde Brunettes, who had a very, very tough season. So should be a lot of interesting things to see from these teams this year.
Commissioner, there's a new team to the league, the Plug Uglies. Tell us about this team. Should the league be at all worried?
The Plug Uglies are quite a newcomer to the league, although their co-manager has a year of experience under her belt, and she'll probably be improving. And the manager of the Plug Uglies himself is a gentleman who's a huge sports fan. I know he follows hockey as well as baseball and many other sports. And if football finds its way into his heart, and he catches on and becomes a football fan, look out. They might be a team to watch out for. And history on the team is that he chose to name this team this way because of its history and tie-ins to fire.
I've also noticed some new names and logos. Which ones are your favorites?
Well, the Pleasant Green Bucktickers have been experimenting with new logos, and their Dr. Seuss logo seems to be one that will be interesting. So look for that one to stay, although they might be experimenting with some others. The Plug Uglies have an interesting logo, a mafia strongman guy. It's pretty interesting, that has, as I said earlier, ties into the history of a mafia gangster who would do stuff to prevent the fire department from having certain victories. Los Tartucas is trying out something new this year with the Ninja Turtles, trying to show that turtles are tough and that they can be a really, really strong team. And also, our champion has not only changed his name, but he's also decided to the 1989 49ers, to pay tribute to the 49ers, but he's also decided to change his image to show a sports page with history dating to the Niners dynasty as it was beginning in the 80s. So look to see if this holds up, if he can make a dynasty of himself and spread out some more championships starting with this season.
Which players do you expect to have a great season this year?
Well, of course, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, so expect a lot of good things from him this year with the Packers. Also, Eddie Lacy, another Packer, is a great running back who a lot of people want to get, so expect him to really perform and come out big time. And expect for Antonio Brown of the Steelers to do quite well in his receiving role and to have a really good season also.
And which players do you think might be busts, even sleepers, in 2015?
Expect for Drew Brees to have a bad season as he's getting old, and age is something that comes along with that. So expect for that to not be very good this year. Also expect for TJ Yeldon to have a bad season. He seems to not have his stuff this year, as well as Julius Thomas, who we will see if he'll be as good as he was last year or in the past years. So interesting to watch these players and really see if they are busts, as I've read and heard other news and sports companies say about them.
And looking toward the future, what changes do you see in store for the Pleasant Green football season?
For changes, we have in 9 years, the league and I are moving after the retiring of the first trophy to ESPN, and we'll be trying out something new there and seeing how that goes with the cool stuff and nice stuff that they have for their fantasy users. And we will also be looking to raise fees in the next 3 to 5 years, so look for that to come up should more marriages be on the way for the league. And also, we're also thinking of, hopefully, when a lot of our players are veterans, is hopefully trying out IDP. It's something that's been interesting, it's been on my mind, so we might be trying that out after a good amount of years with the standard.
All right, Commissioner, time to pick a winner. Who do you think is going to host the Dr. Thomas Lee Moore Trophy for 2015?
Well, as you know, we've had very strong winners come out of both the Moore and Michael families, but I'm predicting to see the LA Indians win this year because they've been coming along and they're learning a lot, and with the experience, they might be able to win the championship and bring it home after what they've learned.
Thanks for being with us, Commissioner. Have a great season.